Selecting the ideal mouse is a very personal choice that requires serious thought. In your search for the best gaming mouse, you should consider many aspects, such as your hand size and shape, your chosen grip style, the games you play, and the quantity of buttons you require. Let's explore 10 of the top gaming mice for 2024. Number 1. Razer Viper V2 Pro. Razer Viper V2 Pro is perfect for using a claw or fingertip grip. It has also improved the Focus Pro 30K sensor. It is lighter, and the click buttons also feature optical switches, which last longer than conventional mechanical switches and are intended to avoid double clicking. This product is available on Amazon. This version loses some features that were present in earlier models in the range, such as rubber side grips, RGB lights, and side buttons on both sides, despite being much lighter and simpler to move swiftly. A continuation of Razer's well-liked Viper lineup is the Razer Viper V2 Pro. It is substantially lighter than their previous flagship model, the Razer Viper Ultimate, and has a number of enhancements, such as a brand new sensor and a new generation of optical switches, the RGB lighting, rubberized side handles, and optional charging dock that were parts of previous iterations of this mouse are gone as a result of the weight reduction. Number 2. Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro. When it comes to gaming mice, the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro is about as excellent as it gets. It has an excellent Focus Pro 30K optical sensor from Razer, optical mouse switches, a battery life of up to 90 hours, and a substantial but manageable weight. It's a true pleasure to use. Razer's well-liked DeathAdder lineup is carried over with the DeathAdder V3 Pro compared to the Razer DeathAdder V2 Pro. This mouse has a few upgrades, such as an upgraded sensor, the most recent optical switches made by Razer, and a longer than expected battery life. It is also substantially lighter in this iteration. It's crucial to remember that Razer altered the model's design, and it feels very different in the hand than previous DeathAdder iterations. This mouse performs exceptionally well in games, much like Razer's other high-end flagship, the Razer Viper V2 Pro. Number 3. Logitech G203 LightSync. For wired gaming, the Logitech G203 LightSync is an excellent mouse. It has a very minimal click latency and feels really well built. It also has a large CPI range, with CPI adjustments made in steps of 50. When utilizing a finger grip tip, it should be comfortable for all hand sizes, but it isn't best for larger hands when employing a palm or claw grip. It features 3 separate zones in a band that wraps around the ear, in addition to RGB lighting zones in the logo. The companion software is compatible with both Windows and Mac OS and provides a plethora of customization choices. Regretfully, this mouse lacks onboard memory. The Logitech G203 Prodigy, its predecessor, does. The Logitech G203 Prodigy has been updated with the G203 LightSync gaming mouse. Whereas the Prodigy only has 1 separate RGB zone in the band around the ear, the LightSync has 3. Number 4. Corsair M75 Air Wireless, with a maximum polling rate of 2000 Hz, which is 1000 Hz faster than other more costly FPS gaming mice. The Corsair M75 Air's 26K optical sensor allows for incredibly accurate and fluid action in 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi games like Fortnite and Counter-Strike 2. But this mouse has more tricks up its sleeve than simply its electronics. Its symmetrical design is as impressive. The mouse is as easy to use with one hand as it is with the other, thanks to its superb symmetry and subtle side buttons. There isn't a DPI button to be found, but there are 5 buttons that all fire rapidly enough to defeat surprise strikes. The high back of the M75 Air is ideal if you prefer to feel in control of your play. Pleasantly presses against your palm and moves in unison with your motions. You can also extend your trigger fingers with plenty of room on the long, narrow front of the M75 Air. Number 5. Razer Cobra Pro, with an extremely sensitive 30K sensor. The Razer Cobra Pro is a fantastic all-around gaming mouse that will compete with the top mice used in competitions. Although it weighs 79 grams more than many other competitive FPS mouse, it has features that the majority do not. Its up and down DPI buttons, which let you adjust the DPI on the fly, its magnificent 11 RGB lighting zones, and its tri-mode wired 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity do in fact make it a very popular and extremely adaptable gaming mouse. Its compact size, which fits small to medium-sized hands easily, but is a bit too small for some large hands, is its one downside though. Those who prefer to utilize a claw grip won't be impacted by this, of course, which makes this mouse ideal for them. It is available on Amazon. Number 6. Alienware Pro Wireless Gaming Mouse. Alienware amazes with their Pro Wireless Gaming Mouse, which has incredibly smooth PTFE feet for almost frictionless operation, and a weight that is so light it almost disappears in the hand. Although Alienware has long produced high-quality gaming accessories, the firm has now made a major investment in a line of competitive gaming-focused hardware. Even though it might sound strange, pun intended, the Alienware Pro wireless gaming mouse is excellent for people who want accuracy, particularly in first-person shooter games. Although the Alienware Pro is almost flawless, the positioning of its DPI button, which is under the mouse, is a little off. Despite its adjustable nature, most users won't bother to turn their mouse over in order to push it. Number 7. Logitech G502 Lightspeed. If you want to play a variety of gaming genres, this mouse is a great option. With 12 customizable buttons and a thumb rest, it offers a comfortable right-handed design. In addition to left and right tilt inputs and a free scrolling mode, the scroll wheel includes other useful capabilities for fast document scrolling and web browsing in between game sessions. Its high-end sensor offers exceptional performance all around, and its click latency is great in its raw form. However, compared to our top choice, the Razer Viper V2 Pro, this mouse is significantly heavier. The overall strength of this mouse is its versatility. It isn't perfect if you primarily play reaction-based games like first-person shooters, but it does have optional weights for altering the weight distribution. This mouse is available on Amazon for purchase. Number 8. Phantek Aria XD7. Phantek Aria XD7's body is formed like an egg, and it's comfortable. You may change the palm rest plate from a somewhat heavier solid plastic option to a lighter one with honeycomb cutouts. It's one of the first mouse available with PixArt's brand new state-of-the-art PAW 3395 sensor, and its buttons are tactile Kailh and Huano dot switches. Additionally, Phantek promotes the usage of Kailh 8.0 switches for the left and right click buttons, and Huano dot switches for the side buttons and middle click button. If you've been put off by other mice's mushy-feeling buttons, or just prefer more tactile buttons in general, this mouse is a good choice because these buttons feel incredibly crisp. Number 9. Cooler Master MM311. It also boasts a symmetrical ergonomic form that we found to offer comfortable gaming for both lefties and righties, as well as a DPI range that works well for most gaming scenarios. Concurrently, the mechanical switches produce a pleasing sound upon activation and appear to operate quite rapidly. To begin with, it needs a mouse pad to operate well because its feet are difficult to use on various surfaces. It cannot be recharged either. It does extend the life of the AA batteries, which is fantastic news. It will also more than meet your gaming demands unless you require a large number of buttons or an exceptionally high DPI. Number 10. Glorious O2 Wireless. The Glorious O2 Wireless gaming mouse is above all less expensive than its well-known competitors, while yet being incredibly quick and attractive. It has various improvements over its predecessor, including Bluetooth connectivity and a new and enhanced optical sensor. We're not lovers of its well-executed Holy design, especially since the two of Razer's mouse have shown that a lightweight body can be achieved without holes. However, the O2 Wireless still has a fantastic appearance, particularly with the vibrant RGB lights that the company has planned within. Other great features are the remappable buttons, the adjustable polling rate, DPI, lift-off distance, and debounce time, as well as the real-time RGB lighting effects on the physical shortcuts. If you have been looking for the right mouse to buy for gaming, this is the right place. Give us a like, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more.